All right, ladies and gents, welcome to the Monday evening live stream. This is Backdraft. How we doing? And I'm not. Hang on. Okay, now we're centered. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's great to see everyone. Oh, welcome to the Monday evening live stream. And it is cold out there, ladies and gents. It is starting to get to be that time of year again. And yeah, it's pretty cold. I went for a run outside today and it was absolutely freezing. Froze my behind off. And I think I mentioned this earlier a couple weeks ago. You're gonna start seeing me wearing hoodies a lot more often now. But what's going on? Welcome to the Monday evening live stream, everybody. Hoping that you're doing great. I am doing fantastic. Oh man, the channel's doing great. The community is awesome. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you never miss out when other videos come out and when I go live. And over to Discord, follow me on Discord, join me on Discord if you want to join the server. Hit all the buttons, just do everything you can. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. So in this live stream, we didn't get to stream last Thursday, but we did stream Saturday because we were in the UHC on Symmetria, which ended in about 5 seconds because I tried to hug a creeper. Yeah, I tried to flex and kill a creeper early game, and it didn't work. It blew me up. But we got to do some above and beyond streaming, which I've been having so much fun with, but I really need to get back to doing some SMP work. So today we're going to continue with what we started last Monday and finish up the base design for our friend that we're doing on the server. The Halo versus Bioshock Big Daddy versus Scorpion Tank base design, which is super sick. Oh, excuse me. Dinner always comes back to haunt me for some reason when I'm streaming. It's always when I'm streaming. It's only when I'm streaming, so. All right. Ugh, there's another one. Okay, so we're gonna hop over to the server and we're gonna have some fun. So let's do this. So we're starting the stream. Subscriber count actually rounds to the nearest 10th once you get past 1,000, but we're starting with 1,195 subscribers, which is super awesome. Can we get to 1,200 before the end of this stream? We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna hop on the server real quick just to do some spot checking and make sure nothing's exploded, because I actually haven't even really played on the server for an extended period of time in a while. So, oh, lag. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's been a bit since I've played on the server. I've been doing a lot of above and beyond, so yeah, but we've just been having so much fun doing that. All right. So the wolf farm's good to go. The mob farm's looking pretty snazzy. Thinking everything's fine over here. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking snazzy. I do actually have an update to my bulk blaster. I have a design that I just did. We're probably going to be doing a tutorial on at some point. But I built essentially a 3-in-1. So it is a blaster, washer, and cooker all in one, and it gives you some switches so you can toggle between the 3 different things. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth and manually switching out the lava for water or lighting up all the blocks using flint and steel. We can just use a panel that will do it for us. That'll be super sweet. Iron farm's looking good. The gold farm is still cranking. What do our stores look like? How much wool do I have is a good question. Only 1,100? I thought it would have been more than that. I guess nobody's really been on the server. Yeah, our stores are kind of where they were since last time we played. I guess nobody's really been loading this area. Which goal do we at? 22k. Okay, that's pretty good. Pies has joined this server. I wonder if they've made any progress. Let's take a quick trip over there. His base still looks exactly the same. Party in the front, nothing in the back. But hey. Oh, there he is. There he is. Our area is looking really snazzy, actually, when we fly in. The Backdraft Peninsula is looking really cool. But yeah, so I need to get the next episode going, and before we do that, I need to finish the design for our buddy Wargamer's base, which is going to be right over here. And I have some of it built out already. I need to finish up the rest of it. So how wide is his area here? I mean, I guess we could exceed this east border if need be. Okay. What is that? And why is it... Who did this on... Somebody built this on my land? What is this? Oh, I don't know. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, looks like Pies is rearranged. Hello, Mr. Pies. Creeper Farm exclusive offer, 2 diamond blacks. Okay, yeah. Looks like he's done a little rearranging of this area. This is his, like, shopping district sort of thing. Site. We got schematics. All items 1 diamond block each. Cool, cool. And my soul, I think, is still on display over here. Yep, there it is. There it is. Sweet, sweet. All right, so since this is mostly going to be a building and design stream, I think we're going to pop on over to... Oh, looks like the vines have been growing quite a bit on this bad boy. Oh, yeah, they've been growing like crazy. Which is fine. I kind of wanted it to be pretty viney, so... But yeah, we're going to be hopping over to the creative world now, and we're going to be finishing up that design. So let's pop over. I have... what's the name of this building? Hang on one sec. Can never remember the name of this. What's this map called? Tempest. That's what we're going to be... the building in the Tempest map in Halo Reach is what we're going to be building. That's going to serve as Mr. Wargamer's base. So let's pop over. And it also has a bit of a twist. If you guys missed last Monday's stream, let me try to get this image here so I can see it. Whoop. And can still have the chat open, of course, as usual. Let's shrink this down. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. But yeah, we got a little bit of a twist going to it because he essentially told me that his 2 favorite games of all time were Halo Reach and Bioshock. So if you guys are Bioshock fans, you'll recognize this bad boy here. This is a Big Daddy from Bioshock. I did get this design off of Reddit, although I did build it from scratch using images, and I did have to change it around quite a bit to make it work for what I was doing. So essentially a build inspired by a build that I saw on Reddit. And then this bad boy is the Scorpion tank from Halo. I thought I saw something off symmetry, but I guess we're good. The Scorpion tank from Halo, and essentially the idea of his base is we're going to have the Big Daddy assaulting the Tempest Tower, and the Scorpion tank is going to be in the way to protect it. So that's the idea. This is going to be super cool. So yeah, let's get to going. I'm going to see if I can find a couple other images, because I really only have the one. I mean, I guess I have a good enough image of the actual tower, but I wanted to get another image from the other angle so I could see what it looks like from the other side as well. There it is. That's the image I need. But it's not big enough. Hang on. Still surfing for images. Hearing Backdraft saying Big Daddy will never sound not weird to me. Well, that's what it's... I don't know. What else should I call it? I don't know what else to call it. There we go. That'll work. Okay. So we're going to try our best to duplicate these buildings. Typically, I'm pretty good at doing buildings. Oh, whoops. Not so good at organic builds. Like, I'm going to make Pies uncomfortable again here. But the Big Daddy and the tank, not so talented at those, but doing these kinds of buildings I can typically do pretty well. So let's see if we can start getting this in. I'm gonna try to do a smaller version of it because I mean we could make this super detailed. And honestly, it honestly just looks like it's built with stone. But is there something else we could do to make it look a little bit more, make it have a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what we have in terms of the palette here. Something we can mass produce as well. Chiseled Cobblestone looks pretty cool. What does this look like? Is that all zigzaggy? I think it is zigzaggy. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Is there just like a flat connected texture for cobblestone maybe? I think that would look pretty cool if we could find something like that. Something without a border. Oh, that's mossy cobble. Is this a connected texture? No, that's a panel. And we can keep that in mind. I mean, the thing is, the building literally just looks like it's made out of stone. So we might be able to get away with doing like a gray concrete or something towards the bottom. And then like a darker as we go up. I'm pretty sure that's how you would typically do it anyway, is you would start lighter at the bottom and then darker as you worked your way up. I'm just trying to find some textures that worked. Is this the same thing? It is the same thing. Okay, is there a connected texture? Big tile. I'm guessing since it's... Oh no, okay. That's pretty cool. Let me look at this image in full resolution so I can see exactly how the texture looks. It just looks so... It just looks super flat. Stone might be our best bet, but I just don't know. Stone just looks so plain. This isn't bad, but it's not true to the texture. I guess no cobblestone is really gonna have like a flat look like regular stone. I guess we could always change it. Why don't we go with stone and I need a lighter block to go down below. Gray concrete. Let's just start with this and see where this takes us. I'm actually going to minimize my OBS window so I can make this bigger. I usually don't like to minimize my OBS window, but this works. Alright, that's looking really nice. Oh, that's not even... That part's not even part of the building. Okay, so I think we're going to start off by trying to make this little teepee thing. It doesn't really matter where I build it, because we're going to be kind of plopping it down into the world later on anyway, so... I guess we'll just do a big flat area, kind of like what we did with Basso over there. Whatever, sticky piston works. Like I said, I don't want to make it super big. What? Oh. I just think it's filled. Set grass block. There we go. Whoa! Hang on. We'll just get rid of the top layer. Before it all becomes dirt. There we go. Okay. Let me try one thing. Tempest. All right, so I don't know if this gray concrete, does that really look, maybe even white concrete? The palette is half the battle. It looks like there might be more like 3 different colors. I always find it easier to just build it and then worry about the colors after the fact. Let's go with dark gray. Well, it's not dark gray, but it's gray. And we'll also have to have some stairs. Guess we'll figure that out after. All right, so now we got to start figuring out proportions. There's a lot to do here. So worth it to do like a twofer kind of. And we probably should start in the middle. Kind of. Can always make this bigger if need be. Is there a stair that even goes with this? No idea. Iron plate? That might... Probably not. Okay. I think, like... Yeah, I think that's about the angle, kind of. Sitting here, like, sticking my hand up in front of the screen like you guys care what I'm doing here. Well, you know. Just trying to make this ramp, sort of, kind of, to start off. Trying to think of how high it should go. Like I said, I don't want to make it super big or wide for that. Let's go with like 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for this part at least. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to get the shape down. So if that's... Now I can think relatively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 tall, and that's like a third of it. So this will be like 4 blocks tall. 4. But then the rest will be way taller. Sorry, just trying to find the images. Yeah, it should get lighter as it goes from the bottom to the top. So we can always change it around. I mean, it's not a big deal. Okay, and then we have on the outside. All right, let me build this out first. So then this comes up like this. 2, 3. And then we'll go up another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have a very narrow angle, and then it gets to the super tall part. So that's like a little bit longer than this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's like that plus a third. So we'll go like 20, but it's at an angle. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. This is getting really high, but it looks pretty cool so far. Well, the shape of it. It looks like absolutely nothing to you guys, but the shape of it's coming along. It's 18, and then we'll go up a little bit more. Once I get the shape down, it'll start coming together, I promise. Trying to find a stair that blends in well with this so we can give it a little bit more shape. A stair that's not going to cost me 16 billion. Oh, deep slate doesn't look too bad. Oh, we might be able to actually build this whole thing out of deep slate. Just to kind of give the corners some life. We'll mess around with it too, like I said. We always do. It's funny, this is actually bigger than anything I've built on the server yet for myself. But that's what friends are for. Alright, then we're going to kind of curl over. Like the deep slate slab. What is that? Polished deep slate? Yeah. Curl over like 2, come back. I wish we could shoot beacon beams sideways. That'd be cool. Hang on, another image. So let's see how. Just to check on a couple things here. There even is an image that has that at that angle. Doesn't look like I can get. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, that helps. Oh no, that's not the same building. Or is it? I don't know. It's so hard to tell with some of these images. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. I want to get the shape down and then start looking at some palettes. All right, let's just crank on with this. So the front comes down to here-ish. Building this guidance line right here for now. I'll break that later. And then it comes straight down like this. Oh, that was actually perfect. Okay. Too shabby. Then it kind of comes in at an angle. And then that's like a 4 block. So it'll meet it like right here-ish. And it comes down at an angle, so. No, it's actually, it goes lower and then it's a sharper angle. Yeah, well, this goes higher. Hang on. That goes to like there-ish. That's a bit better. Okay. Kind of, sort of. Then we can start adding some detail to it. So there's a lot of detail on this. So like right here then, we'll come out like 2 so that we can have a detail layer. And then there's like another kind of thingy. Protrusion, I don't know what to call it. Kind of follows, I think it's thinner than that. And it kind of follows the same angle as this. You guys bored down there? Yeah. Stream is pretty dead today. It's okay, we're just chilling. Mr. Pies, are you still here? So it comes down. This comes down almost straight and then curves in like a tad. Probably about there-ish. We'll just curve that in like. Then bring it down to just below here-ish. And then this kind of comes out a little bit like this. Oh no, not at all. Oh, this curve stops about here. No, it's thinner than that. Here. And about there, it curves out like a tad. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And we'll have a stair. Yeah, we gotta keep the corners looking less blocky. I don't know. It's always hard to reproduce things in Minecraft. I'm still here. Well, thank you for being here, my friend. Okay, then this protrusion comes out at pretty much a 45-degree angle. Pretty far. And I guess we can kind of just wing how far it goes because it's hard to tell from this angle. Comes down maybe 3 or so. And then this follows the exact same path until they meet. I feel like that's too wide. Need to bring this up a little. See, building's always trial and error. And the lucky thing about this building is it's completely symmetrical. So once we get this side down, we can just copy it over to the other side and then add a bit more detail. Okay, it looks silly for now, but it'll start looking better, I promise. Okay, I want to actually replace all of the blocks with deep slate. Because I feel like that would look cool, but then at the base, we can probably switch it out. for a lighter block. Where's polished deep slate? What the heck? Polished deep slate. Why doesn't that work? I don't know why it doesn't. Why doesn't it recognize polished deep slate? That's a vanilla thing, isn't it? Or is that not? Oh, that's not a vanilla thing. There we go. Okay, it's looking pretty interesting. Okay, let's fill it in. Let's start to add some detail. Maybe I could fill it in with stone. Yeah, I feel like that needs to be a connected texture. The edges, The edges are one thing, but or wait a second. I love this texture over here. Isn't the mod pack in 1.16, so the deep slate would have been from a mod? Yes, it is. It's from Quark. This looks pretty cool. And of course we have to add details still. There's like little tweaks here and there to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. That's pretty cool. What was this? Stone sunken? Stone bricks sunken. Why? Oh yeah, I remember this. They, for some reason, sunken is not one of the options, which is really weird. Almost there. Okay, so now there's like little details here and there. At least it didn't end up getting replaced. Now this isn't actually connected to this. You guys will see what that is in a bit when we get to that point. All right, I'm gonna start adding some little details. It's kind of hard to be able to do this though. Okay, it's probably time to duplicate it to the other side, and then we could start messing around with it a bit more. It's starting to come together. It's not quite there yet, but... Alright. Stand right in the center, copy, flip, paste. Undo, rotate 180. Now paste. There we go. Okay. All right, so the front kind of like curves in, sort of. It's all connected. So essentially it's all connected. I'm thinking I don't like these details. I'm gonna have to redo that, I think. But that's okay. That's what trial and error is for. How come I don't understand why the sunken... Why is that not an option? It's one of the options on there. Oh god. Yeah, I don't get it. Vertical slabs are actually going to be quite helpful with this, because it'll give us a little bit more curvature, depth, sort of. Oh, come on. How does that look? That's not looking too shabby. Just out of curiosity, have you ever played Rocket League? Yes. It's not my cup of tea. And just to make this symmetrical, I'm going to do this. Stair here instead. Or here. No, not at all. There we go. Okay, obviously in need of some detail. There's a lot more we have to do still. This is supposed to be a little bit more rounded too. Okay. I have to actually run real quick and grab the dog, so I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Whoa. Do you play Rocket League? Mr. Pies? I'm gonna ixnay. ixnay on the rounded part on the front. This is probably just fine. So we'll do. So if I just copy this. I play Rocket League a fair amount. I enjoy it quite a bit. I mean, I think it's fun. It's just not really a game I would get into long term. My little brother is actually extremely good at Rocket League. And has been trying to find like a actual team to play with him. Or one that might want to recruit him. Because he's that good. Well, at the very least, it's interesting. Okay, so then at almost the very top and almost the very bottom, there's like these tendril things. Which we might be able to get away with using light gray concrete on these. I want them to touch though. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe not the light gray. No, I think the deep slate probably matches here fine. Yeah. So there's 3 of these on either side. Okay, then we'll have the last one here. So 3 down here, and then there's actually 2 up top. That's pretty cool. I'm not that good at the game, but I still enjoy it. Yeah. I mean, that's what matters, honestly, right? I feel like we could make this a little bit higher and have it a bit pointy. Well, then, yeah, let's see if we can make this a little bit higher. And a little bit more pointy. That should be good. You can even do it like that, make it super pointy. Yeah, if I was going to make this look more identical to the actual building, I would need to make it a lot bigger. But, I mean, it still looks pretty cool. It'll look cool when we're done. And I kind of want to copy this over, but let's first... part's going to be a tad different. I actually think... Yeah, this part's going to be a little different. So we need 2 of them up here, and I think we'll kind of curve it out like this. I don't want it to go any further than that, though. And that's already far enough, so... And it needs to meet right here. So I'll draw a line to know where to stop. And then there's 2 of those. Do the other one here. Alright, let's copy this over then. Oh, it needs to be to there. Look from way down. Alright, let's just copy the whole thing again. So stand here and copy, and then this time we flip and paste. There we go. That's looking pretty cool. What are we at? We're at about an hour. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As per usual. Okay. We could probably even round this off a little bit more. Woo. Knocking stuff over. So it's not so square looking even. Just to give it a little bit more, make it a little bit more interesting. Famous last words of every builder. I know that's kind of odd, but I think it definitely makes it a little, just that much more interesting. We're still not done with the base yet either. There's still a lot more to do. Oh, sorry, I was late. Just got the vaccine. Oh, good for you, man. Or lady, sorry. Good for you, my friend. I actually just got the booster. Alright, so then this thing in the middle. I kind of want to make this stick out a little bit more. As always, this is turning into more of a Halo-inspired build rather than like an exact duplicate of the actual thing I am looking at. What did I miss? We're just finishing up the base design for our friends. So we got the Big Daddy and the tank. And now we're building the Tempest Temple thingy that the Big Daddy is going to be assaulting and the tank is going to be protecting. I'm trying to picture, I mean, obviously, it'll just kind of look like that, but with like something more interesting down the middle. Add some slabs to make it look a little bit more connected. Oh my god, come on, there we go. This is going to be a complicated build, but that's what schematic cannons are for. Honestly, schematic cannons. Okay, and I kind of want it to look like tomorrow is December 1st if you are British. Tomorrow is also 1/18, which is pretty cool. Okay, what block can I put there to make this look cool? I'm thinking maybe glass. Blue glass, maybe? Blue stained glass. It might have made more sense to build this whole thing out of blue stained glass. Or bluish blocks. That actually looks pretty cool. Maybe not in a cross shape like that. I really like that blue stained glass as kind of an accent here and there, just to give it a little bit more life. and then he can probably build floors. This is cool. Let's see if we can add a bit more detail over here. Maybe. Just kind of here and there to make it a bit more interesting from the side. Maybe up here too. That's better, I like that. Forgot to change all of these. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Kind of have like boom, boom, and then in the middle is the slab. I mean, it's definitely interesting to look at. And I have to copy over the glass. Whoops. Where did I do that over there? I don't feel like copying it. Right below the middle three here. Here. And there was some down below too. Yeah. Like it's like that. All right, that's not looking too shabby. Okay, now we got to connect up the back here and add the stairs. There's still so much to do. We could probably get away with stone stairs, or maybe even diorite stairs. No, andesite stairs, possibly. I like that a lot. It also adds light to the bottom of the build too. Multi-andesite slabs. We kind of have to decide where floor is gonna be. It's actually open down here, so I'm gonna leave that open, but then the top will fill in so that he can make that his base. There's still lots more we have to add to this though. I'm gonna add in a floor. Is this? Yeah, that's the top layer. That's fine. Okay. I guess bringing it out to one more is probably fine. We may have to break it a bit more. So this bottom part can remain open, and then he can probably have like a staircase or something. And then we have to build like those sideway ramp things. Maybe I'll have 2 big daddies and 2 tanks to kind of make it look a little bit more like a battle. All right. Part's a little difficult. Just kind of bringing it all together. It'll look much better once the bottom isn't so skinny. We should probably start working on that now, but I gotta connect all this up first. Let me do that. Gotta figure out a nice way to do this. So grab deep slate. How does that look from the front? That's not bad. Start with this. Does that take away from the color? No, not really. That's fine. Boy, do I love the schematic cannon. I will say, because this is probably gonna be... This would be a pain in the neck to build otherwise. Especially without Lightmatica. So how was everybody's weekend? Sorry, I'm not talkative. I'm not very talkative. But I should be the one sparking up the conversation with you guys. pretty chill stream today. Just doing some building. Let's do the bottom here. I think we're pretty close. Kind of back away and see how that looks. Probably add some blue accents as well. That's actually looking really cool. Yeah, once again, it doesn't really look that much like the building I'm looking at, but my builds never do. And you know what? That's fine, because then it adds uniqueness to it. Or maybe that's just my way of saying I'm not a very good builder. I don't know. of bring that down, and then we can start working on the fine details of the rest of it. Just add a bit of detail here and there on this, though. How does that look? That's not too shabby. That's cool. Definitely looks like some sort of alien, like, temple thing. Still not done. Still a lot of work to do. But thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gents. So I think for the bottom here, I'm gonna put blocks down first just to kind of map this out. So it kind of connects up like here, and then it honestly just kind of comes down. We may have to make it a little bit more wide so that it looks like it makes sense. Yeah, we got to make it a bit more wide. We got to make it at least till it goes to the edge here. So yeah, we'll try this. Something like that. Obviously, we're not using that block. I'm just trying to get the look and the shape down. That might be too much. That's too much. I don't really know. This didn't look right to me, though. I mean, that is kind of how steep it is on the thing. It's just not that... It's just taller, if that makes sense. I kind of have an idea for this. Like I said, I wanted to use lighter blocks towards the bottom, so it looks like it's... So there's like... We'll do like 3. Details here. This is coming along. But then there's like this overarching like thing. Oh dang, it's 1:30 tomorrow. Oh dang, it's extremely late. Extremely late. Hey Jack, what's going on? This is what we're working on. It's a inspired Halo inspired base. This is gonna be Wargamers base, and then the big daddies are gonna be assaulting it, and the tanks are gonna be protecting it. We're getting there. So like, he could have tons of living space up there, tons of living space underneath. Looking epic. Thank you, my friend. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let me see. I have an idea here. And then, hang on a second. This could work. Is it gonna meet? You know what's funny is I haven't used any fences or walls in this. Which makes it look really old school. But if it works, right? Gonna get rid of that. There are some really sweet blocks you might be able to utilize, though. Give them to me, please. I feel like mossy cobble might work decent with this. Now this whole thing kind of comes out and like jets out the back. So let me see how far we can go here. It is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, chisel is definitely many, and there are those thin beam block things you tried in the scorpion. Basic walls. Pretty much everything is a great block if you're brave enough, except jungle wood. Hey, I used jungle wood in Above and Beyond. But then I moved my base, so. Okay, so then the top part here, like, kind of jets out even further. Like this. Guess makes it look a bit more alien. Ooh, hang on, I have an idea. That's cool. I like that. I feel like we should incorporate blue though. Actually, I'd lay a bet we'd lose. Wait, what? Dang it, my town play at home tomorrow. More football fans to cook for. Actually, I'd lay a bet we lose tomorrow. Oh. I'm gonna make this a bit thinner too. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Just to kind of make it look like it's got like a 4, and then we can have like a walkway thing kind of going back here. Yeah, that's cool. That's very, very cool. I like it. I like it way much. The only thing is this. Yeah, this is getting in the way. This needs to be shorter. I think we could manage that though. Now it looks lopsided. I mean, I think that works. Just gotta shorten it. There, I think that's fine. Let's copy it over. We've lost to a different under 21 team before. We'll do it again. I mean, we barely won against the bottom of the table team yesterday. Oh, jeez. Well, that stinks. Okay, I have a vision here. Can we make this look a little cooler? Once you get in there. Here. Yeah, that definitely adds some flavor to it. Okay, so then staircases. Leading down actually into the base here. And then at what point will you hit your head? There. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're very, very inconsistent. We got money pumped into the team by American investors, and this is what happens. Let's hope we pick this up sooner. Another manager might get sacked. I mean, that's how honestly the Buffalo Bills were for a while. And this year they're rather inconsistent too, which stinks, but we're hoping to make the playoffs and then see what happens from there. Oh, I do need to give this a base, though. I do have an idea. And I mean, it is a base, but you guys will see what I mean in a minute. All right, we got half an hour left. I think we could actually pretty much finish this design completely by the end of the stream. It's looking super cool. And once we have like the tanks in place and the big daddies assaulting it, I think it'll look really sweet. It's very futuristic-y looking. He might be able to just decorate the inside himself. And if he wants to do some stuff up there, you know, it's a matter of preference for him. All right, so here's the plan here. I'm gonna kind of hook this inwards. And give it like a back wall. Tucked underneath sort of feel. Line it up with that there. I think that's right? Yeah, and then we just kind of zigzag it out. Oh, George, relax. I think that's how I did it, right? Uh-oh. Oh, I put another one there. Okay, I was gonna say, why doesn't that make sense? Wait, what? Hang on a second. Let me look at that. And then, oh, I put one there. Okay, hang on. here, like that. What did I do different? Hang on. So it's bloom. Oh, okay, I see. That, I think, is what I did. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like the #1 team last year in rugby didn't win in playoffs, though. They are really bad from right now. That stinks. Probably add a little bit. Of a wall back here. Like an accent wall kind of thing. Thing is, we're gonna need a lot of andesite for this, and andesite is pretty rare already with the Create mod, so. Whoa, that was a lighting glitch if I've ever seen one. Is this chiseled andesite? Yeah, it is. I mean, whatever, it is what it is. Okay, cool. And then for the floor and for lighting, I'm back again. Oh yeah, we passed 118. Okay, we are one day away. Yes, we did pass 118. This is looking really cool. This is looking super cool. All right, so to get in, you just come up here, drop down. All right, let's work on the floor and we'll add some light. Sea lanterns maybe? Are there other kind of light blocks? Other kinds of light blocks in this mod pack that would look cool? What do you guys think? And I think there's one more detail we gotta add to the front. If it doesn't work, we'll end up removing it. But then that's it. Isn't there like a different kind of lantern? Elder sea lantern? How do you get those? Oh, that would be annoying. These blaze lanterns are pretty cool. Kind of expensive, but where's the center? Turn on. No, I actually think sea lanterns go really well with this palette, and we can spruce it up a little bit maybe. It's really hard to see what's too dark. One, two, bloop, 1, 2, bloop. 2, bloop, 1, 2, bloop. Okay. Does that work or does it look weird? No, that actually looks cool. I don't know about these posts. Spruce it up a little bit. Use spruce. Oh, sorry, I'm missing chat. Random question. Do you go by 12-hour time or military time? So at work, since I work in a hospital, it is military time, but every other place that I live, like every other aspect of my life, I use 12-hour time. Actually, stripped spruce might not look too shabby here. I don't know if I like that other one. Yeah, these actually don't look too bad. It should be ample light. That tiny little spot, nothing will be able to spawn in anyway, because maybe a baby zombie. If he dies from a baby zombie, I don't know. What other kind of little decoration blocks can we use to spruce up the lights? Always putting a daylight detector or daylight sensor on there is always like cool looking, I always thought. Or is that too much? That might be too much. Do you plan on using that cannon to copy paste it into the world? Says Scripsy Electric. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. And yes, I do. Most likely. I want to leave space for him to place blocks and stuff like storage and whatnot, so. Phil. Alrighty, Draftman, I apologize, but I'll probably head off early. Gotta deal with Tone fans tomorrow. And that killed me yesterday, probably will tomorrow too. Okay, my friend. Well, thank you for joining. Much, much, much appreciated. I think I might switch these out for andesite. Take care. Hopefully everything goes well. Have a good one. I'm pretty much the sole person cooking, Lamau. All good, all good. I got you. Yeah, the brown doesn't really work. Maybe I could go with deep slate wall. Polished deep slate wall. Under here. Yeah, that doesn't look halfway bad. Yeah, the brown kind of clashes and takes away from the palette a bit, I think. Yeah. Best of luck, dude. Doing awesome. By the way, I went to look back at your UHC death and it was so funny later. If you use a debug stick, it will work with schematic cannon. What? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, I meant to add some windows down here just to make it look a little bit more sprucey. Give it a little bit more color. Yeah, that's cool. Sweet. I love the diamonds up top too. Makes it look sophisticated. Do give debug stick and right click on a fence in chat. I am confusion. All right, well, I got to do the floor now. I want to do something a little bit more. Let's do something we could do with diorite. Oh no, I can't get diorite. Never mind. Diorite's really hard to get in this world. What about like? No, granite will look stupid. The cobblestone options. This is cool. Maybe along the edges we could do this. Makes it look really temple-y. Sort of, kind of. And then the rest we'll do the other cobblestone. Cobblestone's nice and easy. Okay, then we can make it simple enough. We'll replace these ones. And we'll just grab the X. Oh no, wait, hang on. Can we do this one? Set, chisel, cobblestone. Which one is this? Road. Yeah. Sweet. The other thing is we'll have to make sure to flatten out an area. Yeah, this definitely looks all Halo-y and futuristic. I love it. Lots of gray. Might make sense to add a little bit, to add some lights here and there. Okay, we got about 18 minutes left. Do the command, then click on a fence. What is that going to do? I just don't understand what that's going to do. How does that look? No, no way. No way. I think it was fine the way it was before. Is that how it was? Please tell me that's how it was. No, it was on the bottom. Pope. How far down do I go with that? All the way to the bottom too. Cool. Give debug stick. You will see. It sets blocks to every state they can be in game. Facing, waterlogged, logging power, top or bottom half. Yeah, but I can't really do that in survival. Right? You know? Okay. Whoa, what happened to this? Funky. Well, I think that this is 99% done. So then the idea is, let me actually get the scene going. This is gonna look super sick. I'm gonna have to flatten out some area over by Wargamer's base. And the idea is, let me grab some snow grass. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Anyways, Moff, good night. Good night, my friend. Take care. Blackbellow wonders if the schematic cannon will keep the block's state. Oh, I have no idea. Bye. See you, my friend. Oh, gosh. It's much bigger than it looks. I could just copy the schematic, honestly. thought it was a lot smaller. I guess maybe we will only have one tank. I want it to be centered though. Hang on. I got this. That looks so sick. Let's look at it from the ground. Yeah, that's looking super cool. Obviously, we'll spruce up the ground too. It's all like dirt and rocks and stuff, so we'll have to make sure to spruce that up. This Big Daddy turned out so good. The only thing is I gotta find the optimal place to put it all. Or to put the Big Daddy versus the tank. Should I put the tank a little closer to the base? Maybe. We'll see what happens. So this is the middle right here. Go off a little bit. Sweet. Nah. A little further away. Just kind of make it look like they're facing off. That's cool. And there it is. The scene. Obviously, we got to spruce up the landscape a little bit. Oh, that's cool. This is probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. Wargamer, you're welcome. This will probably take the schematic cannon forever to build, too. Oh, man, I just can't stop looking at it. It looks so plain with the just flat grass underneath it, but okay, we got about 10 minutes left. So the landscape, it's mostly just dirt. Like some paths. Yeah, the landscaping is really what's going to bring this all together. Yeah, like there's like tons of rocks and dirt and sand even. Maybe we should add another layer underneath. And then we'll just kind of I mean, I guess what we could do is there's a way to make it like randomize the blocks. So replace grass block with, how do you do it? World edit, replace with percentage of blocks. Hang on, I'm watching a quick tutorial video. Okay, what's the command he's using? Set. What? Oh, okay. So we would do it like this. We would do cobblestone, comma dirt, comma coarse dirt. Can you plant grass? Oh, you can plant grass on dirt. So we'll have to go around and plant some grass. And yeah, and we'll have to make it look convincing too, obviously, in the actual real world. That'll be the tough part. What if I go around and bone meal stuff and just make it look a little bit more luscious? Oh, you can't bone meal. Isn't there like scorched earth in this? No, silly. One thing I could do, just to kind of see how it looks. Here, let me show you. Oh, wait. That's too much. There's a way to say, like, keep it 80% air or whatever. Let's see if this covers it in this tutorial real quick. Oh, okay. Let's see, does this work? 80%? Yeah, that works. Let's go like 60% air, 25% air. Yeah. just don't know if I like this, the ground like that. It just looks weird. There's dirt bricks. That's pretty cool. Let's see what that looks like. What mod is that from? Dirt bricks is from building blocks, which is essentially core. Oh, that's interesting looking. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of bake it into the landscape though. Like build like big old boulders and stuff. I'm not much of a terraformer or landscaper, but you know. We'll figure it out when we do it on the live server. But anyway, ladies and gents, this is it. This is Wargamer's base. Bioshock versus Halo. War, if you see this, I hope you're happy. You're gonna see it on the server anyway, so hang on, let me switch out of my switch back to my regular streaming view here. Here we go. All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Look up so you can see it all. Yeah, we got some landscaping to do though when we actually get onto the live server, but it should look pretty cool. Just keep an eye out for this build in our next episode, which we're going to be working on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. On your way out, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys hit it. Make sure you guys hit the like button as well. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or concerns or just want to say hi or tips or tricks or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you again for the streaming on Thursday. Keep an eye out for the next episode that's going to be on the Backdraft SMP. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this evening. Take care and bye-bye.